What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Right now we're going to take a look at Amazon's new free game. This is their first release. This is Crucible. It's kind of like a PvE versus or PvE combination PvP kind of game, and actually since I've started playing with this tune right here, I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. So this is a gameplay test on our Ryzen 5 3600, MSI Gaming Z RTX 2060, 512GB Samsung Evo SSD, 16GB of Trident Z 3600 MHz CL16 RAM. We're going to play at 1080p and 1440p, and it's going to be on high settings for both resolutions. Also, you'll be able to see in this video a lot about the gameplay, so if you're not familiar with this game, you'll get a really good idea what it's about by watching this. So here we are at our 1080p, all high settings, real quick, not a lot to show there. And this is how you start out. When you spawn or respawn, you launch down and you do your thing. So this is our 1080p to start with. High settings, VSync off always, especially when I'm using G-Sync. This game looks great, by the way, on my MSI Mag 27-inch curved 1440p monitor. Beautiful, look great. G-Sync's working great. Really smooth gameplay experience on here. I expect to have a lot of trouble with this game since it just came out 2 days ago, but I haven't had any issues with getting on or with playing or getting matches or anything. It's been pretty good. This right here was a pretty decent team. We do wind up winning this round. I get quite a good amount of kills and stuff. And like I said in this video, there's a lot of aspects of the gameplay. I got really lucky with this round, being able to show a lot of different things. So if you check this out and you're not familiar with what Crucible is, by the time you watch this video, you'll have a pretty darn good idea if you're used to these kind of games at all. It almost reminds you of Dauntless at first, being in a group running around killing monsters and collecting essence and whatnot, but then you're going to run into the PvP part. You're going to have the hives that spawn. You've got to destroy these hives and collect the hearts in order to win. The first team to collect 3 of those hearts is indeed the winner. So it's not bad. It's actually been quite fun for me since it came out. I don't know if it's one of those games that's going to stick or I'm going to want to keep playing, but right now I'm having a good time with it, checking out all the different tunes. And more importantly, it tests well. It's running well. It's not taxing my system all that much. It works really, really well. I tried to test it on the Lenovo IdeaPad 5, the laptop, the Ryzen 4500U we've been testing here on the channel, but I was unable to do that. This game will not allow, it will not launch, it will not run no matter what you do if you've got less than 2 gigs of video RAM and 8 gigs of system RAM. So just with the 8 gig version I have, there's just no possible way to meet the requirements. So I wasn't able to run this game at all on my Lenovo IdeaPad 5. I will probably test this game and others on my other systems. I have my AMD FX 4100 and I have my AMD FX 8320, both with a 1050 Ti. That in June, I believe I'm going to start putting out some tests of different games, newer and older, on those systems on the channel as well. I did a FX 4100 playlist in February for the month of February. I benchmarked some games on that system, and I'm going to kind of bring that back for June, but I'm probably going to work on both older systems. So these are like these points. You can capture these points, and then they got heal spots here. You'll see me use. This guy has a lot of health. I've been having a lot of fun with this guy.
You're not worried. Showing your children exposes them to danger.
Well, I never really thought about it like that, but you sound like you have.
It is common sense.
I'll let you guys watch the rest of this 1080p gameplay, and then I'll jump back in when we switch over to the 1440p.
Refreshing. Hang on.
Medkit amplifiers incoming.
Get back.
Alright, so let's get ready to jump into our settings here. I want to switch this over to 1440p and leave everything else on high. We'll click that over here. And everything's going to be good to go. Alright, so now we'll finish out the rest of this video at 1440p. All the same high maxed out settings. And again, the game runs really well at 1440p. You don't lose all that much depending on what's going on. I mean, you could be in the high 60s or all the way up to 100 FPS or more. It's just really dependent upon what is strong in the environment and how many monsters and other players and things are around. But really no issue whatsoever.
It's called getting whooped.
Alright, I'll let you watch the rest of the 1440p gameplay. There's going to be a lot more aspects to the game and the gameplay in the rest of this video, and I will catch you guys more towards the end.
Your hunters have captured a hive heart.
Careful now. Enemies.
Take the canister to an unlocking station to release essence.
Yeah!
I am sorry.
No, sir.
Happy. Wow, I mean,
Neat.
look, observe, perceive.
Yep. No, sir. Hang on.
The hive is almost up. It's over.
Give me some room. Coming through.
Water fight.
That'll do. Taking the heart. Cover me.
Your hunters
Not
have captured
bad.
a hive heart.
That hits the spot.
One more heart to attain victory.
Interaction shields incoming.
Yeah!
I'm using a med kit.
Thanks for showing me your best. Checkmate. Careful
Intruders
now.
nearby.
Enemy.
You have received essence from the canister.
Please fill out a common card.
Man's gotta earn a living. Hey, riff. Man's gotta earn a living.
I only enjoyed it a little.
We need to reach the hive.
Med kit. Target.
Yep. Neat.
Salvage detected inside the containment area.
Here we are getting closer to the end of the video. This is the third hive, the last hive that's going to spawn. They always have these gigantic things that come up here, and they drop the heart when you kill them. So we've already got a team member here ready to collect, and we'll watch his back while he gets the last one, and we will have our victory. So that's going to be about wrapping up our video on Crucible on our RTX 2060 today, and there's our victory. So thanks a lot for coming to check out this video. If you're not familiar with Crucible, I hope this showed you a little bit about the gameplay and how it'll run on a system like this. So please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, ring that notification bell, give this video a thumbs up if you would, and leave your comment below. All of that really goes to help the channel. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next one.